obviously the big news, Russell Wilson signs his $245 million extension, $165 million guaranteed. I went through their camp and they were super confident when I went through. They're like, it's going to get done. I think they thought there was a chance it might have even pushed into the season a little bit, but they knew we're not getting out of the 2022 season without Russ having an extension, which to me tells me the second they traded for this guy, they're like, we know we're going to sign him to a massive contract extension, probably going to put him in the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks paid in the league. Now he's number 2 in the NFL. But you don't make that trade, which good organizations don't make trades like that unless they're like, this is our captain, this is our guy, we're going to pay him, we're going to be done with it, the commitment's there. And to me,
not like Bill O'Brien trading for Laramie Tunsil and going, wait, you want a contract extension?
Yeah,
what?
Right.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's wait until after to have that conversation. No, good for the Broncos. I think it's just a good sign for the Broncos that it's very competently run right now. And I don't want to kill John Elway here at all for his stint as general manager. He did some very good things, obviously landed them a Super Bowl as a general manager. But I feel pretty good about the job that George Payton's doing there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's built a great roster. And Elway, look, for all we bag on Elway, look, if you ask the Bears fans, Jets fans, Jaguars fans, whoever, Browns fans, hey, your GM's going to deliver you 1 Super Bowl. You'd say, whoa, okay, let's build a statue for that guy. John Elway built a Super Bowl winner that had a guy with a 69 passer rating at quarterback. I know he's Peyton Manning in name.
People forget that about Manning.
Yeah. John Elway started unbelievably, and then he just couldn't figure out a quarterback after that. I thought this was a very aggressive move by George Payton, a smart move, a good move. I didn't even think they gave up that much to get Russell Wilson. And obviously he was always going to get paid. I thought, the ownership is changing, so that complicates things. Maybe that pushes it down a little bit. It also, I know this is cross sport, and I don't know how much I know you pay a little bit of attention to baseball. Like, this is a selling point for the Broncos' new owners, right? Like, we got this quarterback. We're going to pay this guy. He's awesome. Whereas the Washington Nationals are like, well, we're selling the team. We need to give away Juan Soto. Like, why don't you pay Juan Soto? Like, that shouldn't it be like, hey, new owner, we have one of the best young players of baseball to market, and we're going to draw 3 million fans. Like, anyway, I'm getting off track. The 2 things about this contract that I wanted to ask you about. One, is it a mistake to have Russell Wilson tied up until he's 40? And 2, look, he didn't get the Deshaun Watson fully guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Does that change things for like a Lamar Jackson, for Justin Herbert going forward, where teams are just going to say, look, Deshaun Watson was just an outlier. That contract ain't happening again. Look at Russell Wilson. This is our new bar. And those 2 things, what do you think about both?
Great questions. Number one, I think it's smart. He's certainly not a quarterback that you have to worry about. Is he going to keep himself in shape? Is there like any kind of an issue with arm strength? I truly believe we are entering an era of quarterbacks where if you have the arm strength, you're not prone to getting like injured. You're a solidly built player and you have a team that's committed to protecting you, which they do. If you look at their offensive line, it's moving in the right direction. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to keep building there in the future. So for them, I think they go, we know we're going to protect this guy. We're going to keep him healthy. So I don't think it's a mistake, number one. Number 2, I felt like the first sign was when the Kyler Murray deal came in and it wasn't fully guaranteed. I felt like there was a lot of pressure on the Arizona Cardinals. Don't turn what is still an outlier. It's not an automatic. It's not an expectation until the second one comes in like this. Don't do it. And when the Cardinals didn't, my assumption was moving forward, these other contracts weren't either. I didn't think Lamar would either. I didn't think, would Lamar get more APY than Kyler Murray? I assumed he would. Would Russ get more APY than Kyler Murray? I assumed he would. But I figured franchises are going to try to revert back to what the reality is. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think we're reverting back to sort of quote unquote normalcy again. And you're going to see, I expect the Chargers are going to play more hardball with Justin Herbert than people expect in terms of being fully guaranteed.